Do you think that more steps could be taken now when it comes to that apology? He apologized for the conduct of some members within the Catholic Church. Do you see, a further extension of that apology, perhaps to expand to the whole church?
I do, and I believe that it's, again, all of these things, and I've learned as a leader that these things take time. They just don't happen overnight. But I still think we need to have that conversation and be having those conversations. It's not just a one and done. What are the actions that come after the apology, and how do we all move forward in a good way and making sure that all the needs and the people are heard? But how do we work together too in unity in rectifying some of the injustices and walking in a good way together. And I think there's opportunities for all of that to happen. And I think, as some of the things that we took, learning the truth and, it's not always about financial needs. It's about understanding what the truths were and how do we support those people in good ways. And we know that, and we all know that the church is, financially wealthy. So maybe we could work together in a way that, encompasses helping First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people heal from the inside and create safe spaces for them to do it in a cultural aspect
Mm,
rather than from a biblical aspect. So helping create those spaces of sweat lodges and those spaces where they can go back to ceremony.
mm,
That is one of the things that I took away from this journey as well,
mm.
is connecting to ceremony and learning what that cultural experience means as a spirituality piece of myself, but also as part of my journey and walking alongside of the other individuals that went over there with me.
When we started speaking, you said yesterday was really meaningful to you. It meant it was a significant day for you, and I acknowledge that there's a lot of emotion perhaps running through you as well. What have you talked to other members of the community? What are those conversations like today?
Well, I haven't talked to too many people. Again, I was born and raised Catholic. My uncle was a Catholic priest, so for me, and being in that moment and not transitioning, but sort of moving into my spiritual identity as an Indigenous person, um, it had a profound impact on me. Again, like I said, I was born and raised Catholic. So, just because I don't go to church on Sundays anymore and I choose a different spiritual path doesn't mean that it wasn't ingrained in me and that understanding of all the things that come with it. So for me, um, it was emotional and I felt for our elders. I felt for our elders who may be very concerned about where we go forward. Was this just the act of one human? So that kind of concerned me yesterday, and I will be reaching out to some of the people that I did go to Italy with. I'm just reflecting on my own journey and just sort of reflecting right now as to how do I support those people and what's the voice that I need to bring for my people and what is and and again, at the end of the day, how do I support myself in my own emotions and feelings and reflecting? So just taking a couple of days to do that.
Absolutely.